Wednesday, another big game tomorrow against UNO. Just talk about that.
Well, obviously, it was a great win for us on Wednesday. Had a lot of chances to fold, a lot of chances to just, cave in with all the adversity, but found a way to win. Obviously, won into overtime, and just really proud of our guys, the way they stepped up. And now we move on to a really good team, probably one of the best teams in our league for sure. Coach Schlesinger's done an unbelievable job there in the 8 years he's been there, where the program started until where it's at now. There's a lot of respect for them and their team, their roster. They start, from anywhere. All their guys are 6'4" to 6'9", and they're big and physical, and they really beat us up last time, and we're going to have to do a really good job defensively of trying to take them out of some things and keep them out of rhythm. But they're a good basketball team.
The win on Wednesday kept you in the hunt for a postseason shot. You still have 2 games to play against teams ahead of you and right above you. And does it seem like every game now is almost like a playoff game?
For sure. Where we're at right now, every game is really is a playoff game. And we're just taking it one day at a time, one game at a time. But we obviously know that Wednesday was a big step in the right direction. But we have to, we got to make a little hay here coming down a stretch for us to get in that thing. And I think if we get able to get in the tournament and get Roydell back and healthy at that point, it's March, and then there's a reason why everyone calls it March Madness. So, but we're working every day. I'm proud of our guys. I thought we had a great practice coming back off of a big win, and we're had a really good one again today. And we're looking forward to obviously competing against a really, really good team and well-coached team, and a team that in the last few years have been at the top of the league.
You mentioned New Orleans physicality, and that was when you were at more of a full strength than you are now. So now going 4 guards most of the time, how are you planning on combating their physicality in this time around?
Well, I think our guys have a better understanding of their personnel. I know we do as a staff, but it's hard. It's hard to simulate the kind of physicality that they have with their guards. All 3 of their guards are bigger than everybody we put on the floor for the most part, except for Sham. And so we got to do a really good job collectively. I think the biggest thing is we can't get into one-on-one matchups. We have to do this collectively. We have to be able to defend with a sense of urgency on the perimeter. Obviously against Southeast, they made a ton of threes, and when New Orleans is making threes, they're extremely, extremely dangerous because they're the number 1 in our league in turning people over and getting steals. In our last game, we had 5 pick sixes in the second half. And then obviously let their guys get loose and knock down some shots. So we have to really honestly, Dave, we have to control what we can control. We have to obviously do it collectively. We're not going to really be able to do it individually. We have to do it collectively as a unit.
What's Roydell's status? Is he, how much closer is he to playing than I guess before?
He's still a ways away. He's out of the boot. He's walking around. He did some very, very light jogging the other day, but it was very sore for him to do that. So he's still a ways away, but obviously he's not going to play, tomorrow. And my attitude with Roydell has been and continues to be that, if and when he's ever 100%, then we're going to play him. If he's not, then we're not. It's not fair to him or anyone else to put him in a situation where he could, do more severe damage to his foot and his ankle. But he is working as hard as anyone I've ever seen in 22 years of college basketball to get back on the floor. He really, really wants to get back on the floor and finish the season on the floor, and hopefully he can do that.